Afternoon all, Chief Prepper here. So I'm going to try and say this without trying to be too alarming. I just left the feed store. I went to pick up some chick feed for the baby chick that I have. And then I picked up 2 bundles of onions, some more pepper, and some more tomato plants. I'm actually going to really try and garden this year. And I want to encourage all of the people who watch my channel to do the same thing. It would be absolutely better if you're out away from the city. But even if you're in the city, grow it. Grow whatever you can that you like to eat. I talked to the guy that is my father-in-law's cousin. And I relayed to him the same thing that I did a video on here. They are destroying oil and gas production, and it's not exactly transportation, but filling mechanisms. So basically what that means is the corporate farmers are not going to get the yields that they would normally get, and your ability to buy fruits and vegetables at the store is going to be reduced. Now, I also saw a video this morning where Mexico has slammed the fucking border shut. They're not shipping anything north, and they basically told Trump to fuck off. And they've put requirements on him on what they want him to do in order for them to open it back up. So in the not too distant future, the whole entire fucking southern U.S., and my understanding is half the U.S. gets most of its fruits and vegetables from there. So if you think about that, we're not talking about the really cool shit like pineapple and stuff, because there's a lot of things you can't grow in the U.S., but we're not going to get them. And we're spring, like I guess starts tomorrow. I was just listening to Appalachia Homestead, and I listened to Canadian Prepper a little bit. I've been listening to Travis from Prepared. I don't know, I can't remember his channel, but the issue is you lose nothing by gardening, and you gain everything. You gain the skill. You're gonna have. This is the first year I'm trying to do onions, and this is the first year that I'm actually really going to try and grow potatoes. My wife is bringing home mulch and soil. I've got some chain link fence that I'm going to cut up, and I'm going to try and do. I watched the video on growing potatoes vertically. So you need to look at growing things that you can eat that will give you the calories you're going to need to do the work that's coming. I mean, I'm actually scheming. I've given up on Washington State. I just can't fucking get there. I'm scared to death Texas is going to run the fuck out of water, it's trying to. I guess a fucking lake dried up. And there's more than one lake doing that. So, if you can get off grid or get a remote property and set up rain catchment systems and put in a well, that would be your best bet. Out away from civilization, but close enough if you need to go to town. You need to understand that there's probably going to be gas shortages. I can see if this doesn't resolve itself, and even if it does, they've destroyed the machinery to produce stuff and to offload it on boats. So it's not like turning the switch back on. The switch will work, but the stuff they use to produce it, some of it's been destroyed. And while we don't personally actually use it, there's a large portion of the world uses it, and we use a lot of the, I guess, nitrogen for crop fertilizing. So you should start looking at what happened during COVID, and you should start being concerned about fuel rationing. There's already countries around the world that are rationing their fuel. And there's already countries around the world that are telling motherfuckers to turn their lights out at 9 o'clock at night or 11 o'clock at night. So maybe some backup power like solar generators with a solar array to give you power for maybe when you want power that the government says, no, you can't have it on. And then you can like give the government the finger and say, using my own power, fuck off. Said it before, information is knowledge and power. You need to listen to stuff and try and sift through the bullshit. Try to figure out what's what. And that is a unique skill. I stopped watching a lot of shit. I'm starting to watch some of it again, and I'm already getting irritated and aggravated. So I gotta really throttle that and make sure I don't go the wrong direction. So keep your ear to the ground. Grow as much food as you can, and if you can't eat it, you can't can it, you can't preserve it, maybe, see if you can trade it with somebody. All right. Information is knowledge and power. Live a little, pepper a lot, share love. Cheap Pepper out.